What's up, guys? This is Master McGill here, and today I would like to wish you all a happy new year. Now, for how my year went, this year was, it had its ups and downs, Last year was horrible. Definitely one of the worst starts to a year I've ever had, 2023. Yeah, and I don't think anything is going to change that. 2023 sucked. And it was all because of the beginning of the year. I'm not even going to tell you guys what happened at the beginning of the year, man. I don't want to talk about it. But I do have to say that this year, it definitely started off pretty well, actually. It's just crazy to see that a lot has happened in the course of this year. And I would like to share some things with you guys. Now, I want to start off with the IRL stuff. I will get to the channel stuff, but I want to talk about stuff that has happened to me IRL. And the biggest thing that has happened to me IRL is me graduating high school. Sajid and I finally graduated high school. It was amazing, man. And it's nice that we're out of the circle of waking up at 8 a.m. That was stressful, man. Now, throughout my high school journey, did I hate it or did I like it? I think school overall is, well, school. School is school. We all have to go to school. It's basically an obligation, whether it's online, whether it's in person. School is very important for all of us. Some may see it as a prison, but I see it as a big building with pieces of paper everywhere. And even though my grades were a little middle of the road, well, maybe I'm being generous to myself by saying that, but I'm just glad to be out of the endless circle, man. And now Sajid and I are in college, and I would like to bring up a negative real quick. College is hard. I mean, it depends on how smart a person is, or well, if you guys can not how smart a person is, but if you guys can keep up with the work, and we're kind of struggling with that. But yeah, college is a little hard, especially for a first timer if you're into it for your first year. Now I'm going to talk about the TDI Reboot. The Total Drama Reboot Season 1 has finally aired in the US, and like I said in the past, Season 1 is freaking phenomenal, and I'm glad I got to record every single episode finally airing on the US. And plus, I don't need to shut my mouth anymore about spoilers in any videos. Season 2 still hasn't came out in the US yet, but when it does, I will be sure to record every single episode. Now, I would also like to bring up that Inside Out 2 also came out this year, and it is freaking phenomenal. It definitely competes with the first Inside Out, and I love the message that Inside Out 2 shared about how we don't let one emotion control your life. All the emotions make you as a person, and that's a very wholesome message, and it really is an emotional movie and well put together. Definitely deserves to blow up in the box office, just as popular as it is, man. And I know Sonic 3 also came out, but to be honest, I have not even seen Sonic 1. I've heard all the Sonic movies are good though, so maybe in the future I will give all of them a try. I don't know if I'm gonna watch all of them in one day, but I would love to see them. I still have not even seen the Mario movie. I just realized that, man. I'm just not really. I barely look at movies, man. You guys are probably gonna be in disbelief when I say this, but I barely watch Disney movies. I don't know anything about Snow White, Cinderella, Ariel. And this is coming from someone who's 18, by the way. Should have watched these movies by now. Sajid and Zachariah, my two brothers, have seen it all, bro. While I am just left in the dust, bro. And the thing is, even if I do get into Disney movies, I don't know where to start. Because there's so many of them, you know what I'm saying? I've never seen Ariel, Princess and the Frog, Cinderella, Snow White. Like, I haven't seen any of them, man. Hopefully I'll watch all those in the future, but yeah. I don't watch Disney movies, just like I don't watch anime. And it's not that I don't like anime, I just didn't watch it. Unless you count Pokemon. But anyway, I would like to segue into the channel portion of this. Well, actually, yeah, the channel portion of this video. I was going to start off with voiceovers, but I'm going to save the voiceovers for last. Right now, I want to address, discuss the gaming portion of this channel. I know the gaming portion of this channel has had quite the backseat during this year. In fact, the only gaming content I have made this year is Geometry Dash. And I'm loving 2.2, by the way. 2.2 is such a great update. Some great gauntlets have came out, and overall, I'm just having a fun time with it. But other than Geometry Dash, that's all I've done. Have I really quit gaming? And the answer to that is no. I want to play more games, but here's the thing. Doki Doki is an unfinished series. I don't know if I want to return to that. Maybe in the future, but for now, not right now. Corpse Party is in the same boat as Doki Doki. It's an unfinished series. I might potentially return to it, but for now, it's taken a backseat. Diep.io is an interesting one because it got an update, and I have played a little bit of it, and I don't really like what they did with the update. They kind of ruined, it kind of like messed up the spark it had of like nostalgia, and plus it's extremely laggy, so I don't really know if I want to share that with you guys. Now, the twin towers of gaming content that I've made are, other than GD, is OKKO, Lakewood Plaza Turbo, and Adventure Time Puzzle Quest. But here's the thing, it is getting harder and harder to play these games. OKKO is completely wiped off of the face of the earth. I can't find the game anywhere anymore, which is unfortunate because even though I completed the entire game, and I'm glad I completed the entire game when I did, because I didn't know this would happen. I thought the game would be on Tap forever, but apparently that's not the case. I completed the game, but there were side quests that I wanted to do on camera. But now I can't do those side quests, which is unfortunate because OKKO is like one of the, well, not even one of the, but the only series that I've fully completed on this channel. And Geometry Dash gauntlets are not going to count. My fan-made motivation gauntlet playlist is not going to count as a full series. That's more so like a gauntlet. But like, yeah, which is unfortunate for OKKO. As for Adventure Time Puzzle Quest is a different story. I haven't really looked if Puzzle Quest is even on there or not, but even if I do get Puzzle Quest again, I have to restart all the way from the beginning, but it's fine. But I just want to tell you guys how it's getting harder and harder to find these old school games that I grew up with, and it's really unfortunate. And if I had to compare this outcome to something, it would be the removal of CN shows from Max. So as you guys know, like, Max is like removing Cartoon Network shows. I think by the end of this year, the only shows that are going to be remaining from on Max are Courage the Cowardly Dog and the Powerpuff Girls, which really sucks. It really sucks that it's getting harder to get OKKO and Adventure Time, but hey, it is what it is. But as for gaming, yeah, I definitely want to do more gaming. Geometry Dash is the biggest game I am doing on the channel right now, and since I graduated high school, I'm thinking of making my high school graduation special a Geometry Dash level. I'm not going to tell you what the level is called, but I will tell you I am loving how this level is coming out. I have actually been working on this level ever since my senior year. did do a draft back in my junior year, but I can't remember what happened to it. I think I accidentally deleted the game and reinstalled it with the level not being there, or it was on my last phone, but I don't think it was on my last phone. I'm pretty sure I accidentally just deleted the game because there was like a glitch on it or something. But I am really hyped to get this level out. I'm really loving this new export. Okay, now it's time to talk about the bread and butter of this channel, and the bread and butter is voiceovers. Now, if you guys didn't know already, Sajid and I did a collab with some awesome people a couple of months ago, and it's a Grojband collab. I will link it in the description. We definitely had a fun time. Yeah, me, Sajid, Corey, Natalie, Cassie, and Devin. It was a lot of fun coming back to GarageBand, and we do plan on doing more GarageBand content. So if any of you guys are listening to this, just know that I really do look forward to working with you guys more. GarageBand forever, man. As for other voiceovers, you guys are actually insane. I know all the voiceovers we have uploaded this year have either been Disventure Camp and Total Drama, but we just love making Disventure Camp and Total Drama content, if that's not obvious. But we do want to do more shows and return to other shows, and we have hit 100 voiceovers finally. It's amazing, man. And I'm sorry if the 100th voiceover isn't really special. I know it's just a Disventure Camp voiceover, but in the future we might potentially make a video dedicated to 100 voiceovers on the channel. What is that voiceover going to be? All I'm gonna tell you is that the voiceover will be on one show, and it is on a show we have never done before. It's not going to be Total Drama. It's not going to be Disventure Camp. It's a complete mystery. It's a show that you guys are probably never going to guess that we would do, like, ever. You might want to be on the lookout for that. No promises, just something we might look forward to doing in the future. As for the Disventure Camp and Total Drama voiceovers, you guys are actually crazy with those. I don't want the views to really get to our heads. We usually make these videos for fun anyway, but I'm just bringing up the views because you guys are actually insane with the amount of support we've gotten on those videos, and Sajid and I really appreciate the support throughout everything. I know All Stars just ended and it left a bad taste in people's mouths, and now season 4 is here and we want to have fun with that cast. Now, to the people that hate our voiceovers, I would just like to say one thing. Thank you for watching. It's nice to see that people are giving our content a chance, even if you generally hate us, to be honest. If you hate us, that's fine. I'm just glad you gave our content a chance. It's a polite thing to do, you know? If that hate is constructive, then I'll respond. Like, you guys, and here's the thing too, don't be afraid to call us out on something. If, for example, if our videos are too loud, we'll try to tone it down on the loudness. If we cuss too much, then we'll tone it down. If you guys think we cuss too much or are too loud, don't hesitate, man. We always listen to that type of stuff, and it's important because we don't want you guys to feel, we don't want to upset you guys, you know? Oh my god, I can't believe I almost forgot this. Here's another big thing that happened. So one of the writers, producers, directors, well, man, I'm so sorry, Don Smith. His name is Don Smith, and he's part of a project called Exotic Escapade, and he asked me and my brother if we wanted to audition for his show, and I accepted. Sajid didn't accept this time around, but he's most likely going to do it next time around, but I accepted, and it was so fun to record lines to a project I had zero clue about. This came out of nowhere, this announcement. And I would just like to thank Don Smith and his entire team, because even though I didn't get the role, I would really love to audition again. It was so fun, and I really do thank the team for basically giving me an opportunity, man. Much love from me and my brother Sajid. We generally love making these videos, but the thing is, it takes a very long time to make because of our motivation to make these videos. Like, most days we just don't feel like working on a video. We just feel like, you know, doing our own thing. Plus, college is also now in play, so that also takes a majority of our time. But the finished product, once getting it out, it feels very fun and satisfying to make, and to just see reactions to what we have made, our voices in these videos. It's really nice to see that our videos are having positive impacts on people, and we continue to make more videos in the future. Just because we've made it to 100 doesn't mean we stop there. We want to continue making more, and that's what we're gonna do. I know I keep saying this in this video, but from the bottom of our heart, I appreciate all of you that have supported me and my brother Sajid. It really means a lot to both of us from the bottom of our heart. This video is so long, I did not even notice. Okay, to quickly wrap up the gaming section of this channel. Geometry Dash, I'm definitely still continuing Geometry Dash. OKKO, maybe if I can get the game back, I might return to it. Doki Doki is the longest backseat. Same with Corpse Party, to be honest. Oh my god, I forgot about Cuphead. I guess Cuphead is also taking a backseat. Adventure Time Puzzle Quest, I need to check if I'm able to play that game again. If I can, then I will. If I can't, then I just can't. It is what it is. As for voiceovers, there will be more voiceovers next year, as well as collabs. I definitely want to do more of those. We still enjoy doing it, therefore we continue to do it. If you're really passionate about something, then you continue to pursue that passion, and voicing over cartoons is something that we really love doing. And the reason I say voiceovers and not total drama voiceovers or Disventure Camp voiceovers is because not all of our voiceovers are Disventure Camp and total drama related. We've made 16, we made DC Superhero Girls, and we've made Reality Resort, you know? It just depends on what show we just feel like doing, and Disventure Camp and Total Drama is just two shows we really love doing. So shout out to Odd Nation Cartoons, and shout out to the Exotic Project, and shout out to the Reality Resort team. The reason I'm shouting out the Exotic Project, I know they haven't released the show yet, Exotic Escapade, but I'm really here for Exotic Escapade, and I want to be there to support it, along with the team behind Reality Resort and On Nation Cartoons. Alright, thank you guys for listening to me ramble on about this year and the channel. I know I didn't do this last year, but I will do this year. I want to give you guys some last minute advice, and that advice is giving someone something is better than getting something. The gift of giving feels very sweet, and when you're giving someone something, you don't have to give them something big. The fact that you're giving someone something in the first place is what makes the gift of giving, you know? I know that sounded stupid, but you know, that's just how it is, man. The gift of giving, man, you gotta love it. Anyway, thank you guys for listening. As always, I love you guys so much. I hope you all have a great day or night, depending on when you're watching, and I'll see you guys in 2025. Happy New Year.